We rolling?
Yeah, mate.
Okay.
So tell us, what happened last season?
I've been absolutely dreading this. That one night in Phuket, I absolutely bottled it. I haven't gotten over it. I can't talk about it no more. I'm just an everyday bloke who loves FPL.
People think Fantasy Premier League is just picking 11 players. But if you really get into it, it follows you everywhere.
Absolute thunder bastard from 40 yards out.
No matter what you're doing.
Let's do the good news, Sid. Let's talk about your amazing free hit, which I saw a few people describe on Saturday as the worst free hit ever.
Did they?
And sometimes, even on your holiday. Somewhere along the way, Fantasy Premier League stopped being a game. It became the soundtrack to my life.
Steve Cook is the same price as Botman. I mean, God's sake, come on. You can't tell me Botman's not a mistake.
Price rises, injury news, analysing fixtures, captain debates. It never stops. I spend more time listening to Fantasy Premier League podcasts than I do music.
But obviously there is luck involved, of course there is. If I'd had 4 transfers, I would have probably done Semenya to Cherky.
And if you're anything like me, you know it doesn't stop when the football stops. It follows you every single day.
Today is August 4th, 2026. We are 3 weeks away from the new Fantasy Premier League season. And I have yet to log into my account from last season. Now, last season was a roller coaster. It's hard to say whether it was good, whether it was bad, but I know one thing for damn sure. I absolutely bottled it last season. Bottled it! I was in the top 100k for the good part of 3/4 of last season. Broke into the top 100k around game week 10, game week 12, and then I was cemented in there. I was in the top 100k for the rest of the season. I was flying. I was absolutely on course for my best ever finish last season. Now, I would say there was a little bit of a hiccup, okay? At the start of the season, I had a long holiday planned with my partner. We were going to the mountains of Thailand to learn Muay Thai for 6 weeks, and that was planned from the end of April all the way to the start of June, so to the end of the Premier League season. Because who wouldn't want to go to Thailand and learn Muay Thai? It was an amazing experience, by the way. But it came at the most crucial time of the season. Now, just before we left to Thailand, alright, around mid-April, I was in the top 20k. At that point there, I said to myself, I am going to have my best ever finish. I want a top 1k finish. I want 3 digits. I want a 3-digit finish, number finish, to have my best ever season. I was on course, top 20k, mate. Top 100k wasn't even a thing then. It was like, of course I'm going to finish top 100k. And mind you, at this stage of the season as well, I also had 3 chips remaining. I had my wild card, I had my free hit, and I had, not my bench boost, what's the other one? The other one, I can't remember. With 7 game weeks to spare. Now, got to Thailand, and I'll hold my hand in the air. Admittedly, I'm on an overseas holiday, mate. Like, Fantasy Premier League isn't at the forefront of my mind. But of course, I'm still checking Twitter, and I'm still checking, trying to find updates and things that are happening. And I'm a lifelong United fan. And I went to the bar to watch every single game. So it's not like I wasn't watching games. I was still current up to date with what's going on. But slowly but surely, it went from 20k down to 30k, 30k to 50k, 50k to 60k, and I'm slipping and I'm sliding, and I'm using my triple captain was the other chip I used, my triple captain, and that was a success. I used it on Haaland at the back end of, I can't remember which game it was, but that was a success. Haaland killed it for me, but everyone else in the team didn't kill it for me. Now, the one thing I was holding off was using my trades, because I don't know, I had a funny feeling that either City or Arsenal were going to wrap up the title before game week 38. So I wanted to be prepared for game week 38 to have a lot of trades up my sleeve, and I did that. So yes, I was slipping back, but I also wasn't making trades. So come game week 37, it's a disaster. I'm 107k. I'm literally just outside the top 100k. It's gone awful for me. It's gone horrendous. But that's okay. A top 100k finish is respectable. Is a great finish. You're considered a good player if you finish in the top 100k. So knowing that I've got these 5 free transfers, I knew, with all the chaos, because Arsenal had the title wrapped up, that this was going to be a massive benefit to me, or basically a mini wildcard, a free hit for the last game week, get myself back into the top 100k. Yes, it's not the grand finish I wanted, it's not the top 1k finish, it is what it is, but still a respectable season, considering that the last 6-7 game weeks I wasn't really paying my full attention. So it was game week 38. It was a Saturday night in Thailand, and my missus said to me, "Babe, tonight, can we go try that new restaurant?" "No, babe," I said to her, "Tegan, tonight is not the night. We're here for 6 weeks in Thailand. We're sacrificing one night. We're bunkering in. We're staying in the hotel room. We're gonna order food in. I'm gonna have the laptop out. I'm gonna study hard for this. I'm gonna wait for leaks. I've got Andy, Let's Talk FPL, on the TV screen, watching his stream. We're going to bunker in, and we're going to get this top 100k finish." So, mouth was getting dry. So about an hour out, leaks started coming in. Haaland's not playing, he's in my team. Okay. So, get Jared Bowen in, no problem. I got Morgan Rogers, who wasn't playing, no problem. I got a lot of players not playing at this stage, by the way, as I'm sure you did as well. But I'm not sold on who I'm going to get in. I'm still tinkering, waiting for leagues. Oh, Mo Salah starts. Is this player going to get, like, what am I doing? And I'm just dawdling. I'm just like, I can't make up my mind. I'm taking screenshots. What team looks the best if I go this scenario, that scenario? 10 minutes to go. Still haven't made a single trade yet. Still watching Andy. Still deciding which one of my strategies I'm going to go for. Next minute, I know. I'm watching Andy. I'm listening to Andy as I'm on my laptop, thinking about what I'm going to be doing. And I just hear Andy, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, the site's crashed, the site's crashed.
Oh my god, the site's crashing. The site's crashing. Oh, fucked it. Absolutely fucked it.
Refresh, refresh, refresh.
Fuck it. That's fucking ridiculous.
The bloody site crashed! I didn't make a single transfer for over a month, so I can have 5 free transfers. I didn't get to make any. None. I made none. The website crashed. But it's all my fault. That's my fault. Why was I waiting for the last minute, you idiots? I can't. Why didn't I make it like 10 minutes earlier? There was absolutely no need to wait that long. I can't believe I did that. Oh, mate, you'd understand. Slapped that laptop, threw it across the room. I was livid with myself. Said to my missus, get dressed, we're going out, we're trying that new restaurant. Oh, so angry. So angry. We went out that night. Food was all right. We went to the pub. We watched United Brighton. Somehow, I still had the captaincy on Bruno. And somehow, thank God for Bruno Fernandes, I got a respectable score, but the dream was over. I never logged back in to my account after that. Devastated. Now, I got an email. So 3 weeks later, I'm back in Australia. That's where I live. Get an email from Fantasy Premier League. Check your score recap. Have a look. Open up the email. It's got my summary there. Congratulations. You finished 157k. I proper bottled it. I bottled it. Mate, 7 weeks earlier, I was in the top 20k. 7 weeks earlier, I was looking at a top 1k finish. Now, whether I've got a different story, but it was all my fault. And it wasn't just that one night in Phuket. It was all the decisions leading up to that point. I had three chips still to use. My chip strategy was horrendous. I got the timing all wrong. All my decisions were batshit crazy. And I paid the ultimate price. I didn't get a top 100k finish. Devastated. If I had made those transfers earlier, according to livefpl.com, I would have got top 100k. In fact, I would have finished in the top 92,000. But it is what it is. I've got to let it go. Hold my hands in the air. I bottled it. I was in the wrong and lessons were learnt. But I don't ever want to feel this way again. That's why this season is going to be different.